So, The View, ABC's The View co-host Meghan McCain announced he's leaving the show. She told the viewers, I'm here to tell all of you, my wonderful co-hosts and viewers at home, this is going to be my last season here at The View. On a professional note, this show is one of the hands down greatest, most exhilarating, most wonderful privileges of my entire life. Will The View survive without Meghan McCain?
Yeah, The View might thrive without Meghan McCain. And let me tell you something. Meghan McCain is a goddamn lie. Meghan McCain is, I don't care what nobody say, Meghan McCain is not leaving The View voluntarily. All right. Now, they out of respect, they let her bow out and draft whatever statement she wanted to state, but I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if they just got her Q rating and she's just not rating well with the audiences. People do not like Meghan McCain. Coupled with all of the back and forth that she gets in with Joy and Whoopi, I think she aggravates everybody. And I don't know this to be a fact, but she strikes me as the type who is probably hell on wheels behind the damn camera, running to the producers, causing all types of friction at the table. Good riddance, Meghan. Good damn riddance. But on the flip side of things, we also know for a fact that that seat is going to be filled with another right-wing conservative, rightfully so. The devil we know is better than the one we don't. So I read an article about them bringing 7 potential people, and Elizabeth Hasselbeck was on that list. I don't want to see that little complaining ass white woman. I don't want to see her ass. Jedediah Byler, Megyn Kelly. They threw Candace Owens on there, which will never happen. Kellyanne Conway, and it was one other person, whatever the case may be. But Megan Chabad, we ain't gonna miss you. Or so Tamar, and your culturally appropriated hairdos. Give us back our hairdos, heifer.
I would have to disagree with Funky on this one, and let me tell you why. The thing that I do agree with Funky is it's quite clear that they are letting her bow out gracefully, because her time is up. She didn't want to leave. She loves being that trouble stirrer. She loves, being that. You
don't leave The View. You don't leave The View.
Right. That's a beautiful check. You work 1 hour a day, et cetera, et cetera. I believe wholeheartedly the reason why that she had to exit The View is because of Whoopi Goldberg. And Whoopi Goldberg has become the staple of that show right now. And they're doing whatever they can to keep her in that position as the lead host. And people love Whoopi Goldberg. They love her views. They love how she controls everything. They love her neutrality on topics. I think Whoopi Goldberg can no longer work with Meghan. Now, Whoopi's already unhappy in the situation, and Meghan personified that, amplified that unhappiness by just being a thorn in her side because she's irrational. She says crazy shit. She just is off the cuff. And Whoopi's like, listen, you guys have to make a choice. It's either me or her, and Meghan, good riddance. Now, let me tell you who would be a great replacement, because they're going to have to fill their chair with a conservative. I think it should be, what's her name? Sarah Elizabeth Koop, right? Koop? C-U-P? Yeah, you remember she's on HLN and CNN?
S.E. Cupp? Oh, S.E. Cupp. You mean S.E. Cupp?
S.E. Cupp, yeah, Sarah Elizabeth Cupp. Yeah, that woman right there, I think would be a great addition. And as quiet as it's kept, I can't wait to see Candace Owens do her turn, because they're going to try out a different number of people. And I think Candace Owens would bring a whole new dynamic to The View, and she would bring a whole lot of viewers just to see people put her in her place, especially Joy and especially Elizabeth.
It seems like every conservative woman is, and I know, I don't care if they get mad, they're so obnoxious. Like there's one Republican, Ana Navarro, she's a Latino conservative.
I love her. She's down here in Miami. I love Ana.
She calls it out like she's a conservative, but she's also fair and can call out the BS with her party. All these other conservatives are like cult members. They're blindly following the Pied Piper of their party, and there's no credibility there. They seem ridiculous, and they seem like they thrive on being aggravating and obnoxious.
Right. I did a post on Instagram the other day that said, I just don't understand who wakes up and chooses to be conservative, right? It just looks like a boring ass life. It's like you and then here's the thing that we find out about conservatives. People, they're really extremely liberal behind closed doors. They got all the drug addiction, all the drug issues, all the swinging issues, all the homosexual. I mean, they're just
closeted behavior.
They're doing everything in the closet. They got all these secrets, the opioids and all this stuff, but they want to present so saved, sanctified, and full of the Holy damn Spirit. Shut up and just let people be.
They remind me of the people when I was spent time in Atlanta, how some of those fake church ladies were, where they would be so, oh, bless your heart. And I would never, but they'd be the biggest freaks, screwing rappers on air mattresses and don't want no one to know, or doing all kinds of unsavory things behind closed doors. But in the public, they are so church-like, and they are so, they got it all together. Anyways, on another note, Tamar Braxton responded to a tweet about her being a possible replacement. Tamar tweeted, Tamar on The View. Would Tamar be a great addition to the panel? And could you see her replacing Meghan McCain?
Absolutely. So Tamar is great on panels. We know that from The Real, but that's just not her lane. I don't know that Tamar has the range to do that. And maybe she does. I don't know. But we know that they're looking for a conservative person anyway. So she wouldn't be there. If they were looking for some more a middle ground person, then sure, why not? They had Raven Simone's ass, so why not? But we know that they're looking for a conservative.
Yeah, I think Tamar is extremely entertaining, but I think for that type of thing, again, the political range, the political, a lot of the topics are politically based. And not to say she can't do it. I don't know that she has, but I see her being able to have more fun on panels that have to do with pop culture and relationships, that kind of thing. I think that's her sweet